/C/The Breakfast Club Power 105.1 FM today.
Good morning, USA! Yo 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 yo. Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ MV.
Charlamagne the God. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump Day. Yes, today is Wednesday. It is Hump Day. Morning to everybody out there.
It is definitely Hump Day.
I really, honestly, truly can't believe that people are waging a war against Beyonce.
It sounds whack.
Because Beyonce just simply stood up and said, stop shooting us.
They're going to protest outside of the NFL offices today.
Yeah, I just don't understand how somebody could think that's anti-police. Like, it's an anti-police brutality. Shouldn't we all be against police brutality as Americans?
Absolutely. I think people are twisting the message to fit the agenda that they want to promote.
Yeah, to fit their narrative. They're trying to create some stupid race war, and it's not a race war. No. She simply stood up and said, enough with the police brutality.
And not just against black people, against everybody.
She said us. Us is a broad word. You know that, right? Us means us. American citizens. Let's look at it like that. How could you possibly be against that?
I don't know.
You know why? Because you want them to keep That's why. That's all you're saying.
I can't figure it out.
That's all you're saying. When you're against that message, all you're saying is, no, keep shooting them. I like it. Shoot them all.
My goodness. All right. Well, how was everybody's night last night? What you guys do? Anything?
I didn't do much. I went to Whole Foods yesterday and I went shopping, grocery shopping. I haven't really been home on the weekend in a long time.
Okay.
So sometimes I'm like, okay, I gotta go stock up, make sure I have food at home. I had a good time yesterday.
I watched a little bit of the New Hampshire primaries.
I watched that too last night.
I watched a little bit of O.J. Simpson, and then, after a while you realize, I really don't care about none of this.
I ain't watched none of that last night.
I saw Donald Trump speaking, turning bright red, like he was just about to transform into Satan right before our very eyes.
Did he almost?
Like horns was about to come out his head.
Did he?
Spike tail was going to come out his ass.
Did he?
He looked like he was about to. And I was like, you know what? I'm not into none of this. I'm just
I have no idea who's going to be the next president of the United States.
Me neither.
I'm confused.
I have no idea.
I like Bernie.
I cannot predict it.
I like Bernie Sanders, but I just, I think he's too old, and I just don't understand how he is going to accomplish everything he says he's going to accomplish.
Before he dies, you saying?
No, when he says things like, free health care, free public schools.
Sounds good.
Sounds great, but how exactly are we going to accomplish this?
I don't know.
How much is it going to cost us, the taxpayers?
We'll talk more about that in front page news. Last night, my kids it's Fashion Week in New York City, so, all your favorite designers come in, they show their next season's clothes. My kids are actually walking in Fashion Week, so they had a rule and all that other stuff. My 2-year-old wasn't with it, though.
You got your kids in the Yeezy fashion show?
Definitely not the Yeezy fashion show.
He was going crazy yesterday on Twitter.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
He was going crazy.
Oh, I forgot all about him. I forgot he even had that little rant.
Yeah, a little rant.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, but we'll talk about all that coming up. So what else are we talking about in front page news, G?
We are going to talk about, of course, what happened in New Hampshire yesterday. And we will be discussing a Black Lives Matter activist who shot himself.
All right, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
/C/The Breakfast Club Power 105.1 FM today.
Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. The Spurs beat the Heat last night. Wizards beat the Knicks. The Bucks beat the Celtics. The Jazz beat the Mavericks in overtime. And the Warriors beat the Rockets. What's the Warriors record right now? Anybody know?
Something in 4.
Something in 4? All right, now let's talk about the New Hampshire results. What happened in New Hampshire last night?
Right, the New Hampshire presidential primary is basically showing us that we have no idea what to happen with this presidential election. Now, we know that Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump are the front runners there. And they said a key piece of information from the exit poll was that 32% of Democrats, honesty is a key issue. And those people went for Sanders 93% to 5%. All right, here's a little bit of what happened yesterday.
Because of a huge voter turnout, and I say you, we won.
I know I have some work to do, particularly with young people, but I will repeat again what I have said this week. Even if they are not supporting me now, I support them.
They're throwing everything at me except the kitchen sink, and I have the feeling that kitchen sink is coming pretty soon as well.
There are those who want to deny the passion and the purpose you all show every day for this campaign. But you are the reason we are here. and you are the reason we are going to win.
Parts of Bernie's speech, he wants to give away our country, folks. He wants to give away. We're not going to let it happen.
Honesty is not the word I would use during presidential election season, okay? Because everybody's selling you a dream, right?
Absolutely, car salesman.
Everybody's telling you what you want to hear because they want your vote. I don't know if honesty is the word I would use.
Definitely not.
Well, apparently that's the exit poll. That's one of the main issues, and that's why people weren't really feeling Hillary Clinton. Now, here's the two different Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders stands that they're speaking on. Bernie Sanders says he's going to put bankers in jail, raise everybody's taxes, and provide universal health care. Donald Trump is saying he'll deport every illegal immigrant, keep Muslims out of the country until we can find out what the hell is going on, force Mexico to build a wall, and put a 45% tariff on China and provide universal health care.
I don't want a president that's going to build walls. I want a president that's going to build bridges. But then I don't want a president that's going to raise taxes either.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I'm stuck. I don't know.
I'm stuck. And Hillary, you ain't really trying to get the youth vote because you turned down the Breakfast Club. So.
Oh, she did?
Oh, yeah. They had me on a phone call for like an hour, asking me all kind of questions, yada, yada, yada. And then she decided she didn't want to do the Breakfast Club.
Dang.
Yes.
And New Hampshire's a tough loss for her because they love the Clintons there. She beat Obama there, and they love Bill Clinton there. So that's a tough one.
All right. Now, also, Black Lives Matter activists commit suicide.
Yes, Marshawn McCarroll. They said his emotionally draining work might have taken a toll on him. He was only 23 years old, and he shot himself in front of the Columbus building on Monday night. He said, "My demons won today. I'm sorry." That was his last post on his Facebook page.
Yeah, what was it?
"My demons won today. I'm sorry."
He tweeted. Oh, I'm like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Did that come out before?
No, he tweeted before.
Okay. I'm like, wow.
It was a few hours before they found his body. Now, nobody witnessed the shooting. He was pronounced dead at the scene, but his family feels like the never-ending and disturbing nature of his activist and charity work had him just basically mentally and physically exhausted. They didn't even realize what the impact was. He had recently worked with Black Lives Matter. He helped organize protests in Ohio after the cop shot and killed an unarmed black teenager, Michael Brown. And he also founded youth mentorship program Pursuing Our Dreams, which also launched Feed the Streets, which is a project to help Ohio's homeless.
Wow.
You can't be out there screaming Black Lives Matter and then kill yourself.
That's too much.
That's not how any of this works, okay? Before you scream Black Lives Matter before you scream Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, how about make sure your own life matters to you first?
All right. Well, our condolences to his family.
Absolutely. All right, and that's front page news. Now tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Maybe you had a bad morning or a bad night last night. You need to get some things off your chest so you can have a great day this morning. Call us up right now. 800-585-1051. This is your turn to vent. Just get things off your chest. 800-585-1051. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Rapper, good morning, yo, for real. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad on The Breakfast Club, for real?
This is Juicy from Orlando.
Hey, what's up, mama? Why you mad?
I have to go to work so early. I have to watch half The Breakfast Club before I leave. And then when I come home in the evening, I have to watch the other half on remote TV.
Well, all that matters is that you get your daily dose of The Breakfast Club every day, okay?
Even if it's a little
bit. I use some of the Charlemagne every morning, yes.
There you go.
Thank you, mama.
Yeah.
The world would be a better place if everybody could get me every morning.
I don't know about that. Hello, who's this?
What's going on? This is Eric.
Hey, tell them why you mad, bro.
I'm mad, man, because I've been in this road driving all night. I ain't got no sleep. I ain't got nothing to eat.
Damn, you a truck driver?
Nah, man, I'm driving state to state, man. I'm in the car.
For what? What you driving for? You delivering cocaine?
You know you got some work in there.
Why you don't get
some work?
Why you don't get something to eat?
What? Driving like a preacher boy right now.
I hope you down south so you can get you some Bojangles or some Chick-fil-A.
Trying to get some Bojangles. I'm up north right now.
Don't eat anything too heavy. You might fall asleep.
Nah, you don't stop. You keep going, get to that destination, then you get some food.
Never used to move weight.
Yeah, and don't eat nothing too heavy because if the police pull you over, you still got to run.
Ah. All right.
Good luck.
Right.
Hello, who's this?
This is Thomas from Rochester.
Hey, tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because I need to interview Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders went on an interview with Killer Mike. I need to try to interview Bernie Sanders.
I think that's going to happen.
We're working on it.
Bernie Sanders is very receptive to the Breakfast Club. He definitely wants to appear. It's just a matter of time. Hillary, on the other hand, turned this down.
No
All
way.
right, dude, I listen to y'all every morning. Y'all do a great job.
Thank you.
But I think it's very important for the political candidates to come on here and talk
politics.
to the youth.
Absolutely. Talk to
you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out here who are very undecided. We don't know who we want to vote for.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, the K-Train, man. Columbia, South Carolina, about where Alabama. What happening? What's happening, Charlotte?
803, what's happening?
What up, K-Train? Tell them why you mad.
Man, I'm mad this morning at all the people that beat around the truth, man. Stop beating around the truth, man. Take a sidewalk around the truth with people, man. They need to know the truth, tell them the truth, man. I'm talking to my homeboy and the girl today, right? Man, he like the girl, so he going to agree with the broad anyway. Anything she say, you feel me? She one of them arrogant type broads, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And she come and tell me, you know, I'm gonna give it to you real. She come in and tell me, she talking down on the other female, I'm brown skinned and she black. No, Shawty, who told you you were brown skin? You ain't caramel, you ain't peanut butter, you black. So I told her what it was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you right now, because I know they listen, we drive trucks, you feel me? So I know they leave the Reese. Shell ain't brown, bro.
Tell her she
burn out black without the smoke, but I'm telling you.
Tell her you black as chocolate Nutella.
Goodness gracious.
I'm telling you, man, you got to get to it like it is, bro. Straight up. That's how it goes. You can't stop lying to these folks, man.
All right.
I feel you, bro.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. You're upset. You need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yo, good morning. Yo, this is the Mad Rapper, son, for real. I'm mad. I stay mad. I stay angry. I stay heated. I stay pissed off. Tell them why you mad. Breakfast Club, let's go.
This is Chris, man, from out of Florida, man.
Tell them why you mad.
I'm mad for how all us black people are bashing Cam Newton right now.
Everybody bashing Cam Newton?
They bashing that man. That man made it all the way to the Super Bowl. Now he's upset because they lost. I mean, he lost, you know. And everybody looking at him like, oh, look at him. He's looking like a big crybaby.
I'm not looking at him.
Well, he did look like a big crybaby. He admitted himself that he's a sore loser. He admitted that yesterday.
Yeah, I don't look at him crybaby. I don't know anybody that wins gracefully and wins happily. I mean, you get pissed off.
He admitted it himself. He said he's a sore loser. And I mean, I'm not mad at that. He owned it. So what? So what's the problem? You mad at people for stating the obvious?
Hello, who's this?
Jessica.
Jessica, you tell them why you mad.
Well, I'm mad this morning because I woke up this morning just to come outside and see I have a busted window.
You got a busted window?
Wow.
Who busted the window out your car? Somebody broke in, or was it revenge?
Yeah, somebody broke in my car. And here's the kicker. They only broke in my car for some damn $2 headphones.
Damn.
So $2 headphones.
No, I feel you. Somebody broke into my car one time to steal this little Buddha statue I had in there that only cost $1. They probably thought it was worth more.
And that window's about $100, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know yet. I hope Geico fixed that jank because over some $2 headphones, they need search.
Yeah, you better hope you have insurance that covers the window.
You was sleeping with somebody, man, and that man's girl came through and handled her business.
I'm a safer woman. I love my man.
Then your man to take care of it because you got a deductible.
Yeah, we got I'm so mad.
All right.
How y'all do this morning, though?
Okay, mama.
What kind of car you got?
Buick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the car probably look better now.
Stop it.
Nah, this a good Buick. Don't even do me like that. Don't even.
Thank you, mama.
All right, now.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us at any time. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, we'll talk about this anti-Beyonce protest rally that's going down. Also, Cam Newton, what was his response to his appearance at his press conference after they lost the game?
Okay, we'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Hello.
Let's get to the rumors. We're talking DMX.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, we told you yesterday about DMX collapsing and having to be rushed to the hospital. Well, at first they were saying it was an asthma attack. Then there was a witness on the scene that said he had ingested some sort of powder before he lapsed into unconsciousness. Cops did give him an antidote to narcotic ODs, so people were saying he overdosed. He became semi-conscious and was taken to the hospital. They said he is in stable condition. Right now, there are no criminal charges expected. Now, a family member is saying that he asked for his inhaler for asthma right before he fell unconscious. He's denying taking any powder or drugs. He said all he remembers is having a shortness of breath after suffering bronchitis for a couple of days.
Oh, he's good now, though, right?
Yeah, he's good. I spoke to X yesterday. He's okay.
And I saw Swiss Beats posted that he spoke to him also.
Yeah, X is on fire.
Let's drop one of Clues bombs for the dog. DMX, baby.
We were telling you earlier about this anti-Beyonce protest rally that's going to be held today outside of NFL headquarters in New York City.
I just don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't understand the logic. What are they mad about?
All right, now here is the invitation. Join us as we demonstrate on the block of the NFL headquarters building. Are you offended?
It sounded like you was about to play the invitation.
Are you offended as an American that Beyonce pulled her race-baiting stunt at the Super Bowl? Do you agree it was a slap in the face to law enforcement? Do you agree Black Panthers was/is a hate group which should not be glorified? Come and let us stand together. Let's tell the NFL we don't want hate speech and racism at the Super Bowl ever again.
Why is it hate speech to say stop shooting us? Why is it hate speech to say that certain situations we will not stand for as Americans? Why is it hate speech to speak out against injustice? I don't understand.
It's not hate speech at all. And I just hope that they don't buckle down.
The Black Panthers a hate group? If I recall, they started it because of police brutality. To kind of monitor the police. It wasn't a hate group.
Not a hate group at all.
Beyonce was dressed like Michael Jackson, right? Her backup dancers had on berets. Berets aren't just...
Nobody ever said Black Panther at any point.
Yes, berets aren't just limited to the Black Panthers. You do know that, right?
Not at all.
Like, and you throw up the black fist. Why should that scare you? That just means black power. That's not a hate symbol. If you threw up the middle finger and had white man written on her hand, then that's a different story. Okay.
True.
And it was all women, too, by the way, performing. It's a women empowerment thing also.
I just don't understand why.
Who run the world?
If she's against police brutality, which we all are, why are people upset about that?
They shouldn't be upset.
And why are people acting like Black Lives Matter means Black Lives Matter more and adding that extra word?
Why do they consider that a hate group? Like Black Lives Matter is a hate group. I don't understand.
I don't understand it, but it's just people twisting things around to fit their agenda of racism. All right, Cam Newton. He spoke about his press conference where he basically answered a couple of questions and then left. People were calling him a sore loser, upset about it. Here's what he had to say now.
You know, at the end of the day, when you invest so much time, when you sacrifice so much and things don't go as planned, I think emotions take over. I think that's what happens.
You don't have any regrets at all for how you handled it?
I really don't. I mean, it happened. I didn't want to talk to the media at the time. And truth of the matter is, I really still don't want to talk to the media. But at the end of the day, I'm human.
He also said, show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser.
I'm absolutely convinced the Super Bowl was rigged now. Especially being that this was the 50-year anniversary of the Black Panthers. They don't want no talk and no Panthers this year. Okay, there was no way in hell they was going to announce 2016 Super Bowl champion, the Panthers.
Now, they also asked him
But I
why.
feel him, though. I feel him. Like,
We know you do.
If I work so hard to get to the Super Bowl and I lose, I don't want to talk right now. Give me a second.
He said it's just him. It's who he is. He also explained why he didn't jump on a fourth quarter fumble and, with the game in the balance. He said he was at an awkward angle. He said the way his leg was, it could have been bent. He said, you say my effort. I didn't dive down. I fumbled. That's fine. He said we didn't lose the game because of that fumble. I can tell you that.
I just really think the game was rigged, and I think that, it would have hurt them to have to give the Super Bowl MVP to a Black Panther named Cam Newton.
Now, it's interesting that Rob Lowe tweeted, wow, what a press conference from Cam Newton. So gracious, so classy, so humble. What an example to kids, just like Peyton. #dab, #Super Bowl.
Didn't he molest little kids or something?
Somebody responded, oh, like when you were 26 and got caught with that underage girl, your white privilege is why you are in prison now. And somebody said, you're a child molester. Calm down.
Simmer down. Simmer down, you child molester. That's going to simmer you down.
Yeah, that'll
shut you up quick. But you molest the kids. I told you about that time I was in the barbershop and this dude was getting his hair cut and somebody walked in. The guy that walked in was kind of slow. I got you.
I remember you telling the story.
And he just was like, I have to do that, little boy. Penis in his mouth. He didn't say penis, though. He said, yeah.
All right, well,
that was very awkward for that guy getting his haircut. Okay, that'll shut you up quick.
Okay, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
That's what I'm going to say to R. Kelly when I see him.
What you going to say?
They're going to child molest him.
You're not going to see R. Kelly.
My goodness. All right. That's not funny, but.
Yes, it is.
When we come back, we got front page news. We'll tell you about the New Hampshire results. Also, Black Lives Matter activists commit suicide. We'll get into all that when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get into some front page news. Start off with sports. Spurs beat the Heat last night. Wizards beat the Knicks. Bucks beat the Celtics. Jazz beat the Mavs in overtime. And the Warriors beat the Rockets. Now let's talk about the New Hampshire results.
Yes, looks like we have a couple of front runners, Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump. All right, so it was a bit of an upset. I think people were anticipating Hillary Clinton to win. She beat Barack Obama there last time. And Bill Clinton is a favorite in New Hampshire, but it's not looking too good for her right now.
Okay. Now, what about the Black Lives Matter activists that committed suicide?
Marshawn McCarroll, his family said his emotionally draining work may have taken a toll on him. He was only 23 years old. And he shot himself in front of the Columbus building Monday night. He put on Facebook, "My demons won today. I'm sorry." And just hours later, his body was found. He also tweeted, the last tweet was, "Let the record show that I urinated on the State House before I left."
What? Listen, you can't be out here fighting for the lives of others if you don't even care about your own life.
I guess it was very, very draining for him. He actually did a lot of charity work and started his own charities as well. He founded a youth mentorship program called Pursuing Our Dreams. That launched Feed the Streets, which is a project that helped Ohio's homeless. And he just recently attended the NAACP's Image Awards on Friday.
But isn't that the biggest contradiction if you're out here and you're like, look, I don't want people killing us, but then you go kill yourself?
That sounds, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there was just a lot of things that he was dealing with on his quest to try to help out the community.
Yeah, he had
You know,
problems.
he was one of
like
he was a hometown champion. He got an award for community activists and volunteers. And he earned a trip to an award show for that as well.
Listen, Black Lives Matter, yeah, all lives matter, but your life matters the most.
Absolutely.
Okay, you need to take care of yourself first, bro, before you jump out there trying to take care of other people.
All right, and that's front page news. Now, when we come back, we have to go to Breakfast Club court. We're talking Sierra.
Today?
We're talking CC Sierra, and it's against Future. Now, Sierra is suing Future for $15 million. Why?
She named the Breakfast Club in her lawsuit?
Well, apparently he did do a radio interview here, and that's when we asked him about Russell Wilson pushing Sierra and Future's son in the stroller.
We got the clip.
Yeah.
You got it? Let's play the clip.
So of course I wouldn't want somebody to push my son. Like, that's the number one rule. Like,
I agree.
If I was a kid and my mom had a dude pushing me, I would have jumped out the stroller and slapped the shit out of him.
I agree.
You don't even bring a man around your son for, you don't even know this dude sitting for a few months and you bring him around your kid. Who does that?
As a man, he shouldn't do that. He should be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But, you know, he probably didn't know that she set him up. You got nannies, you got assistants around you. Anybody could have pushed a stroller. You let them people catch that photo because you know what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not for the publicity stunts. Leave my son out. People think I'm better because she moved on. I'm good. I'm taking care of me. I don't need him. She need him.
I'm trying to figure out where's the slander. What's the
That
slander?
would mean about to get subpoenaed.
I would love to. I would love to sit
Now,
on
but
that
Sierra
stand.
does point out in her paperwork several other interviews, and she also is upset about his Twitter rant when he said, "This bitch got control problems. I got to go through lawyers to see baby Future. The effery for $15K a month."
But how is she suing for slander? What did he say bad
Well,
about
she
it?
feels like those comments were said with malice, and she's saying that she wants all of those nasty tweets deleted. She doesn't want him to be able to say anything about private family matters regarding baby Future in the future.
You can't just send me a text and ask me that. You got to sue me for $15 million.
Maybe she did. Maybe he didn't reply. But
I mean,
I
she
don't
did say
see the
she tried
slander
to-
though.
she
Where's
did-
the slander? What did he say that was negative?
Well, I guess she's trying to say the things that he's saying aren't true. I don't know. I'm just trying to.
What? I don't want another man pushing my son in a stroller.
You know,
like that's slander.
She's saying that he called her a bad mom and certain tweets where he called her a bitch and acted like she wasn't trying to let him see the son, and she's saying that's not true at all.
Listen, Russell Wilson, you need to start asking yourself some really tough questions. Do you really want to be a part of this mess, Russell Wilson? This is messy, Russell Wilson.
Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We're talking CC. We're talking Future. Does Sierra have a case against Future? Did Future really slander her? Should she get this $15 million? Phone lines are wide open. Breakfast Club court.
Russell Wilson might need to break up with Sierra, man. Sierra making him look bad. Messing up the
It might
brand.
have been his idea. You never know.
Messing up that pure, clean brand of Russell.
800-585-1051. Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Victorious B.I.G. with Juicy. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, we're going to Breakfast Club court this morning because Sierra is suing Future for $15 million. And we want to know if she has authority to, if she has the ability to, if she has the right to. Now, she's suing him because of some comments that Future has made. Some on the Breakfast Club. Let's hear these comments.
So of course I wouldn't want somebody to push my son. Like, that's the number one rule. Like,
I agree.
If I was a kid and my mom had a dude pushing me, I would have jumped out the stroller and slapped the shit out of him.
I agree.
You don't even bring a man around your son for, you don't even know this dude sitting for a few months and you bring him around your kid. Who does that?
As a man, he shouldn't do that. He should be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But, you know, he probably didn't know that she set him up. You got nannies, you got assistants around you. Anybody could have pushed a stroller. You let them people catch that photo because you know what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not for the publicity stunts. Leave my son out. People think I'm better because she moved on. I'm good. I'm taking care of me. I don't need him. She need him.
And what else did Future allegedly say, Yee?
Well, he was tweeting about her. He said, "This bitch got control problems. I gotta go through lawyers to see baby Future, the effery for $15,000 a month."
Well, you should never call your baby mama bitch. I don't never agree with that.
But is that a suable offense?
I don't think that's a suable offense. The reason I say you should never call your baby mama bitch because that just makes your child the son or daughter of a bitch, and that means that you shot the club up of a bitch. So what does that say about you? That's number one.
That's
but number two, yes, I don't want to see another man that you're not married to or in a serious relationship with at the time pushing my child in a stroller.
Right.
And we all know that that's what these celebrities do. They call the paparazzi to take the pictures. Future's clearly aware of that. What is wrong with him stating that and saying he doesn't agree with that? I don't see where the slander lies.
But devil's advocate, if Sierra just wants him to shut the F up forever, and if there's family problems, call me, not go to press, I'll sue your ass just to shut you up.
I'm going to tell you where the slander comes in at. Russell Wilson, old green ass, comes to Sierra and goes, CC, do you really call paparazzi to take pictures?
Did he talk like that?
Do you really call paparazzi to take pictures? And Sierra goes, no, I would never do that. I can't believe he's lying on me. I'm going to sue him. Just to prove that she wouldn't do that, but she knows she's lying.
Now, Angela Yee, what's some of the horrible voices you ever heard from Charlamagne?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. But this is what I believe. I don't believe that she's going to get $15 million.
Duh.
But I do believe that, this has happened in the past before. Dwight Howard sued Royce Reed, and she wasn't allowed to say his name at all on Basketball Wives. Every time she spoke his name, she had to pay him money. And she doesn't want to be slandered at all anymore. She doesn't want him to even speak on her. So what she's doing is a defamation or slander and libel lawsuit so that he's not allowed to talk about her in the future. And it's probably not about the money. It's more about just my name out your mouth, keep our private business private. And people have done it in the past before. So I believe that will happen.
Well, I think it's a jaw check. I think it's a little jab. Just shut up. Little jab.
I hope they both shut up about each other. And by that, I hope Sierra doesn't go record no music about Future. Because don't artists have to rely on their real life to make records? Most girls love to make songs about their dudes.
Okay.
Most girls like to make songs about their dudes when things are having problems.
That is true.
Yeah, and he'll make songs as well. But I think he can't just say things like
Future do not have to make no songs about Sierra.
I don't know about that. I'm sure
Future's in love with promethazine and codeine.
He definitely has subbed her. But she's not, as long as she doesn't say his name, he doesn't say her name, they're not talking about things that are going on as far as seeing the child publicly. But
that is kind of true because she will do an album, and, and every artist does an album based on their life. So if she talks about her baby daddy and the breakup and all that, it's the same thing.
She just can't say his name and say specific things. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, wasn't that bet about Future?
Right, but she didn't say his name.
But we know it's about. Well, let's go to the phone lines. We're going to play our bet in a second.
This is messy. And Russell Wilson really needs to ask himself, does he want his name constantly dragged into this messy situation?
Do it in the Russell Wilson voice.
I don't feel like it. But Russell, you might want to think about, putting your relationship on ice so Sierra cleans up her mess.
Hello, who's this?
Charisma.
Hey, Charisma. We're talking about CC and Future. What you think?
Man, I think that Sierra's crazy. Like, the Future, that's how he's supposed to act. He shouldn't want another man around his son. He shouldn't get $1.
Okay. I agree with you.
I mean, she can have her serious boyfriend around their son.
But they're serious now. They weren't that. We didn't know how serious they were back then.
We didn't know. They could have been. We don't know.
Hello, who's this?
Callie.
Hey, Mama. What you think? Sierra, does she have a case against Future?
I don't necessarily think she has a case against him, but I feel like this is the consequence of being out there like that and having kids, and you're not really. Like, you're not married to the person. You running around here having kids with all these people. This is the kind of drama that comes with that. This is baby mama drama. It just is what it is. You can't be bitter and go out there and say all this nasty stuff about someone who's the mother of your child and then expect no backlash. Like, who does he think he is? That don't work in the regular world. It don't work as a celebrity.
And Future has had baby mama drama with his other baby mamas as well. She's not the only one.
Right. All right, well, 800-585-1051. We're talking CC and Future. Does Sierra have a case against Future? She's suing him for $15 million. What do you think? Now, this is the song that we were talking about earlier. This is the song where Sierra's allegedly talking about Future. It's called I Bet. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Sierra, I Bet. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Right now, we're in Breakfast Club court. We're asking, does Sierra have a case against Future? She's suing him for $15 million, and part of that is because of Future's Breakfast Club interview. He came up here, a couple months ago, and this is what he had to say.
So of course, I wouldn't want somebody to push my son. Like, that's the number one rule. Like,
I agree.
If I was a kid and my mama had a dude pushing me, I would have jumped out the stroller and slapped the shit out of her.
I agree.
You don't even bring a man around your son you don't even know this dude sitting for a few months and you bring him around your kid. Who does that?
As a man, he shouldn't do that. He should be like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But, he probably didn't know that she set him up. You got nannies, you got assistants around you. Anybody could have pushed a stroller. You let them people catch that photo because you know what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm not for the publicity stunts. Leave my son out. People think I'm bitter because she moved on. I'm good. I'm taking care of me. I don't need him. She need him.
Hey, subpoena me, bro. Let me come speak at the court. Okay?
No.
So I can tell the judge how Sierra's too busy trying to prove to Russell Wilson in the world that she's worthy to be with Russell Wilson. Okay? She had a baby by Future.
Hearsay.
She had a baby by... What you mean that's hearsay? She didn't have a baby by Future.
No, that she's trying to prove this and that. That's
she had a
hearsay.
baby by Future. You know what I'm saying? The world Russell Wilson is in. Future don't have the best image for that world. Okay? So if you have a baby by somebody with a terrible image, what does that say about you?
I know they have to play Future at practice. Though.
That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
Really? That sucks.
People in Russell's world probably look at her crazy, and they probably look at Russell crazy for being with her. Oh, you with Future, baby mama?
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Shane. Brown County over there.
What do you think, bro? You think Sierra has a case against Future?
No, man, she ain't got no case, man. She just going around trying to get all the limelight she can. And as for Future, I think Future should have just stuck his arm in her butt. He wouldn't have his problem.
He might have. You never know. Hello, who's this?
This is Bree Jenkins, and I'm calling from Sumter, South Carolina.
Good morning, Mama. Now, does Sierra have a case against Future?
I think she has a case. My whole issue is you weren't talking anything. You didn't even want y'all business out on the street when y'all were together. But as soon as y'all break up, she's a horrible person, calling her a bad mother. I just think that's a bit much. So, I mean,
it would be best for them to not talk about each other at all anymore.
When did he call her a bad mama?
I think it was on the big, he was like in the car and they were doing an interview and stuff.
It was his vlog, I think, or something.
His vlog?
Yeah. So I think he did say it. But I mean, it's all about the kids. They just need to chill out.
Yeah.
Be cool. Honestly.
Thank you, Mama.
Yep.
Hello, who's this?
Come on from Fort Greene, Brooklyn.
Hey, what up, Brooklyn? Does Sierra have a case against Future?
Nah, she ain't got a case, man. She's just being a little absurd, to be honest with you, bro. Like, if the shoe on her other foot and she seen Future out there with some female pushing her son, she would have a big thing about it. It's only right that another man be concerned with another man pushing his young son. I mean, they got money, they got nannies. Listen, man, she's just being a little bit over the top. They should just do what's best for the kids and just work out amongst themselves without trying to sit there and going back and forth to court to prove a point.
All right. Thank you, bro. Well, she can't. I don't think she could sue him. Not after she released a song going at Future. You can't do one and then say, I have a problem with this. That doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I guarantee Russell Wilson, mama and his aunt's like, I don't know about that Sierra baby. She had a baby from that boy who rap about all them drugs. I think she just wants you for your money, baby. And then Russell say, no, mom, she has her own money. Then they say, how, baby? She not Beyonce. What's the big hair girl from Barbados name? She not her. So how she got her own money, baby?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like if Dwight Howard was able to get that defamation lawsuit against Royce, then Sierra should be able to get this. Now, do I think she should get money? No. That's probably just part of it. I don't even think she probably thinks she's going to get that money. But she probably just wants to make sure he's not sending out tweets or talking about her interviews.
And whatever happened to just telling people shut the hell up?
Maybe it doesn't work. I'm sure she did. She probably sent him some text messages. Stop talking about me.
Well, what's the moral of the story, guys?
The moral of the story is everybody has to respect everybody when kids are involved.
In a perfect
world. You know what I'm saying? I do not.
Does that happen?
I don't like to see fathers talking bad about the baby moms. I don't like to see baby moms talking bad about the father. Like, I just think certain things need to be settled in-house.
But it creates good content and great music.
Yeah, but it also creates terrible energy for the child. You think the child can't feel that? You think the child can feel that? And the way everything's documented now, when that child gets older and he can look back and be like, damn, my mom and my pops didn't even really like each other. You think that's not going to have some type of effect?
Absolutely.
Like, come on, man.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got rumors. What we talking about, Yee?
Yes, find out what rapper owes about $12 million in back taxes. Also, Ghostface Killer, he has gone ahead and responded to Martin Shkreli. We'll tell you what he said in the video that he posted.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. We're talking Ghostface.
Listen up. It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So I've been watching this beef with Ghostface and Martin Shkreli go back and forth. Now, Martin Shkreli was on the Breakfast Club and he threatened Ghostface. Here's what he said.
If he were here right now,
smack him right in the face.
No, you wouldn't.
All right.
Really?
Absolutely. Bring it up, bring another room.
You would not smack Ghostface.
Absolutely.
You will not smack Ghostface Killer.
Would you call the police on
Hell
Ghostface?
no.
Beat you up?
Hell no.
Say that on camera again.
I would never call the police. It's open season. Come at me. It doesn't matter. And in fact, I think there's a saying y'all familiar with. It's called "I wish you would."
I figured it out with Martin, though. Martin is like a drug dealer who knows he's about to go down. So, you know, when drug dealers sometimes know they're about to go down, they just go crazy.
Just go
start
hard.
buying a bunch of cars, putting up billboards, things like that.
Right.
That's what it is with Martin.
Well, Ghostface posted a response video. Check it out.
The man with the 12-year-old body. His name is Scarelli right there. When y'all see him, you know what I mean? I don't even know how it changed to this like this. It's Ghost vs. Peter Pan in like 2016. Carved up nose, everything, you know what I'm saying? Walking around with fake goons like he's tough and he ain't got a real bone in his body. Yo, he a fraud, man. I don't care how much money you got, because money don't make you a man, bro.
Well, he actually lost $40 million the very next day he left the Breakfast Club.
Right, and Ghostface also brought his mom and friends into the room with him, too, while he was filming. All right, now, Martin Shkreli responded on Twitter.
Already?
The format of your apology was unacceptable, Ghostface Killer. The consequences will never be the same. Also, stop making medical claims.
You gotta leave Martin alone. You just gotta leave Martin alone because he's delusional, and he's one of them people that no matter what you do to him,
he loves the attention.
Yeah, no matter what you do to him, he's just gonna keep talking. So you just gotta leave him, let him be. He'll be in jail soon.
All right, now Lil Wayne, according to the Jasmine brand, has been hit with another tax lien for $900,000. He already owes $12.1 million
in taxes.
Yeah. So they said the total of money that he owes right now is going to end up being, I guess, about almost $13 million.
Isn't that jail time when people owe that much?
Well, maybe he's going to pay it because back in 2012 he owed over $7 million in taxes and he paid it.
Jeez.
So that just means that he's going to have to pay quite a bit of money.
That means he's making a lot of money. If you owe $12 million in taxes, you're making a lot of money.
Right. All right. And let's talk about Kanye West. What's going on? Well, first and foremost, he was tweeting yesterday. First, he said, Bill Cosby innocent. All right. And some people thought that was just a random out of nowhere type of tweet. Then we told you he changed the name of his album. And he's offering a prize for anybody who can guess what the name of his album stands for. The acronym is TLOP. If you guess the correct title, then he's going to give you a pair of Yeezy sneakers and a pair of tickets to his upcoming album listening party that's going to be happening at Madison Square Garden.
I think it stands for 3 large outdoor pools. If you heard his interview with Big Boy, he said that he has 3 pools. So I think it stands for 3 large outdoor pools.
Now, he also wasn't too happy about allegedly Kylie Jenner was supposed to be doing a deal with Puma. Now, we don't know the nature of what the deal was going to be, but she was just very close to finalizing that deal with Puma until Kanye West stepped in and he said, 1,000% there will never be a Kylie Puma anything. That's on my family. 1,000% Kylie is on Yeezy team. Then he said, Puma, we're going to give you your measly $1 million back.
Jesus Christ, he's rich.
Never try to divide the family. And then he posted a picture of Puma that said Kylie was here and a crying Kim Kardashian emoji. He also posted a conversation that he had with his publicist, Tracy, a text message conversation, asking her to invite people to his Madison Square Garden event. He said, please invite Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and every awesome wrestler.
I don't care.
He said, no problem. Do you want to invite Phil Jackson? He said, yes, and Michael Jordan. She said, invited Michael, and he declined.
I really don't care. I don't care.
Michael Jordan is not going to your Adidas event. Does that even make sense?
I just want the album, and I want to know why you randomly tweeted out Bill Cosby is innocent.
Maybe he feels that way.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to know why did that just randomly come out of the blue? Was you watching the Huxtable reruns, Cosby Show reruns? Like, what just made you just tweet randomly Bill Cosby is innocent?
Maybe a thought on his mind.
I have no idea, but that is your...
You look like one of these Instagram hoes right now. I ain't gonna lie, Kanye. You look like one of these Instagram thoughts that's just out here doing anything for attention. You show them a little nipple, then you show them the whole breast. Now you got your ass out.
Well, he didn't promote waist trainers yet, so we'll see. That might come up later.
But he's whitening his teeth and he's using flat tongue. And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne Donkey today?
Yes. Who's Donkey going to? Oh, it's going to a young lady named Tommy Loren. Never heard of her until this morning, but she needs to come to the front of the congregation.
She's a very conservative.
We'd like to have a word with her because I am so confused. Listen, I have never been more confused in a long time as to why people are so upset about this Beyonce performance in this Beyonce video. I just don't get it.
Okay. Well, I get it after watching what she had to say, what her mindset is.
All right, we'll get into that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day. For the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, I hate being confused, and I'm confused. I got to talk about it in hopes to make sense of it. Donkey of the day for Wednesday, February 10th goes to Tomi Lahren. If you don't know who she is, she's a conservative political commentator, and she hosts a show called Tommy for the Blaze. I personally never heard of it until this morning. Now, I'm really, really, really confused as to why. People are so upset. I mean, really upset over Beyonce's new record, Formation. Okay, I just don't get it. Like, according to the Daily Mail, it's even an anti-Beyonce protest planned by an anonymous organization outside of the NFL's New York City headquarters today. For what? Due to her, as they put it, race baiting Super Bowl performance. I'm so confused by this. Yes, Formation has a strong political tone. Yes, some of her backup dancers had on berets like the Black Panthers wore. Yes, in the video, it's a little boy dancing in front of some cops, and on the wall it says, "Stop shooting us." But what in the hell is wrong with that? I just don't understand why people are saying this is a slap in the face to the U.S. police force. No. I told y'all this yesterday. This is a slap in the face of police brutality. Why are people so upset that we don't want to see cops killing unarmed people in the streets of America? Like, why? Anyway, Tomi Lahren had this to say on her show, Tommy.
First it was hands up, don't shoot. Then it was burning down buildings and looting drugstores, all the way to Oscars So White. And now even the Super Bowl halftime show has become a way to politicize and advance the notion that Black lives matter more. This isn't about equality. This is about ramrodding an aggressive agenda down our throats and using fame and entertainment value to do so. Beyonce, really? A salute to what? A group that used violence and intimidation to advance not racial equality but an overthrow of white domination? The Black Panthers, for those who don't know, were critical of Martin Luther King's non-violent civil rights movement. They didn't believe in change through peace. They promoted violence instead. So congratulations, Beyonce. You made your statement. You should be proud of yourself. Beyonce didn't reference the Black Panthers to bring about some kind of positive change. She did it to get attention. Good for you. You made headlines. You, just like President Obama, Jada Pinkett Smith, Al Sharpton, and so many others, just can't let America heal. Keep ripping off the historical Band-Aid. Why be a cultural leader when you can play the victim, right? Guess what, Beyonce? Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine. Talk about protecting Black neighborhoods. Start at home.
Hey, okay, a lot to digest here. Number one, you can't say America keeps ripping off an historical Band-Aid and we're not allowing America to heal, because that's not true. These cuts are fresh. These are fresh wounds.
Things are happening today.
Like, you said historical, but these things are happening right here, right now. Like, Tommy, you sound completely clueless to what's going on in America today. Like, every other day, it's a new name being hashtagged on Twitter due to some type of police violence. Okay, Tommy acting like hands up, don't shoot is just a cute slogan somebody made to put on T-shirts. No, hands up, don't shoot was because Michael Brown had his hands up when he was gunned down by Darren Wilson. Like, I just don't understand why speaking out against these kind of injustices is considered wrong in America. And Tommy, why do you keep acting like Beyonce was trying to bring attention to the Black Panthers? No, Beyonce is trying to bring attention to the injustices that are happening to other Americans. Let's not say Black Americans, because the word Black distracts some white people in the media for some reason. Americans all across the country are being brutalized by some police officers, and for whatever reason, people refuse to acknowledge those injustices. Once again, it's not anti-police. It's anti-police brutality. And Tommy, what in the hell? Please tell me, what does Jay-Z being a former drug dealer have to do with anything?
Nothing.
Tim Allen was a convicted drug dealer before he became famous, but I bet you love Home Improvement reruns, don't you? You act like people don't grow and evolve and change. Tommy, what does Jay-Z being a former drug dealer have to do with this discussion about police brutality? Is that the best you can come up with, Tommy? Beyonce stands up and says, police, stop shooting us, and you say, shut up! Your husband used to sell drugs. What does one have to do with the other? I am confused, ladies and gentlemen. I am confused because I don't understand why everyone else doesn't understand. Maybe there's an alternate world within this world we live in, and maybe these people seem so clueless because they really don't know what's going on. Please play the good words from Pastor Doughboy.
Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
I'm going to choose option C, okay? I just think they don't care. They clearly don't care because it keeps happening over and over. And when it's brought up in conversation, they deflect to something else. Something that has nothing to do with the matter. Or should I say Black Lives Matter at hand. Give Tomi Lahren the biggest hee-haw, please.
Did you call Doughboy?
Let me just read one of the comments off of her post on Facebook.
Listen, don't knock where I get my inspiration.
Did you quote Doughboy?
You damn right I quoted Doughboy. That is a timely quote.
He was a drug dealer.
You shut your ass up.
Let me just read one of these comments that somebody said, and this kind of sums it up. They said, "You said it, Tommy. White people have to tiptoe around the blacks for way too long. I didn't enslave their ancestors, so why are we having to tiptoe and pay the blacks for something we had no part of? The blacks are the racists. We give them everything they want, and that's still not enough. If we are so bad, then maybe they should go where their ancestors originated from."
Damn.
Well, see, that once again, you're talking about history. We're talking about what's happening right now.
What is wrong?
We're not even talking about slavery. We're talking about police brutality. What's going on right here?
This is crazy.
Like, can we acknowledge what's happening here
right now?
Well, these are the people that she's pandering to, people that have beliefs like that.
That's crazy. And they give her a platform, right?
They'll be voting for Donald Trump as well.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
They're going to lose their minds in that Turn the Birth of a Nation drop.
I can't wait.
When we come back, ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you got a question for Yee, if you need some relationship advice or any type of advice, call Yee right now. Let me clear the lines. 800-585-1051. If you have a question for Yee, relationship advice or anything, call her up right now. She'll put you live on the air and help you with your problems, your questions, all that good stuff, all right? 800-585-1051. Here's Travis Scott. Say Jay-Z, morning everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
What's good? It's Brian from New Jersey.
All right, Brian, what's your question for Yee?
I've been in the doghouse like 1 or 2 times. Nothing too crazy. Just girls texting my phone that I knew from the past. But my girl had me cut off everybody.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that was a good thing to do. I mean, girls shouldn't be popping up out of nowhere. But at the same time, at work, we both work at the same job. Now, we work different shifts. But, mutual friends come back and tell me, oh, your girlfriend's in this guy's face or whatever. She comes home, she says, oh, it's just work. Now, how do I go about it without having a conflict?
So what happens when you tell her that she says it's just work, and you guys get in an argument?
I mean, I try to cut it off because before all this was coming up, I was getting accused, and like every time I get accused, she'll jump and catch an attitude, and I wouldn't even be able to get to say that. So I always nip the bud as soon as the attitude gets started, because I mean, I don't really have time to argue. We got 2 kids. If I argue, I feel it's gonna go south. She's gonna pack up and take the kid and go.
Okay, well, there's a few different things going on here. Number one, you know how people be all in your business at work and trying to cause all kind of problems?
Yes.
That could be part of it. Number one, people just saying things and blowing it out of proportion. Because people like other drama in people's lives. That's why sometimes people keep their relationships private, because they don't want everyone else weighing in, because sometimes outside factors should affect you so much and they shouldn't. Number two, you should be very clear and not just end a discussion if it's not over for you in your head. You need to tell her, listen, anything you've ever had an issue with, you've been able to come to me and speak with me about it, and I've tried to fix it however I can. I need the same respect from you. If there's issues going on at work, and I don't know that there are for sure, I don't know exactly what's happening, but just try to conduct yourself in a way that it doesn't get back to me and that we don't have any issues, because it's not good for me, it's not good for you, it's not good for our relationship. I trust you, I want to trust you, I want things to work out, so I just need you to make sure that you are extra aware of how you interact with people.
All right, yes. Thank you.
But don't back down because you're scared she's going to pack up and leave, and she shouldn't be getting so defensive, because I will say that sometimes people get nervous about what the other person is doing because they know what they're doing.
Yeah, that was the main question I had, because that's what it feels like. It feels like she had times that she go through the phone, and then if I try to go through her phone, it's a problem. So I feel like she's hiding things.
Feels like her guilty conscience, and you need to let her know, listen, it feels a little crazy to me, and I'm not going to lie, the fact that you keep accusing me of things and going through my phone is making me think that something's going on your end. And you cannot back down. You have to make sure that if there's issues, because it's all going to boil over, you have to make sure that you communicate, and don't be nervous of what she might do, that she might leave. You have to make sure you express yourself.
All right, thank you.
Good luck, bro.
All right, Charlamagne.
It's going to be a tough road, but stay with it.
All
Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you got a question for Yee, call her right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Week in the Hills. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Hello, who's this?
Kim.
Kim, you sound so sad. What's your question for Yee?
My question is, I don't know whether I should leave my ex-boyfriend alone because I want to get back together with him, or if I should just let it go and move on and try and see what else is out there.
Okay, so why is he your ex?
Well, basically, I broke up with him last summer because, like, I guess he just wasn't giving me everything I wanted, and he said I was too much to handle, and he was like, maybe I'm just not mature enough for this, blah, blah, blah.
So he said you were too demanding. Do you understand what he was saying? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agreed at some points, but then I was like, if you can't handle me, then why are you still with me? Like, you keep trying and all this stuff, and I was just like, nah, like, I don't want it. But then I guess I started messing around with someone else, and then he was, like, okay with it because we weren't together, and then all of a sudden he was like, he called me randomly. He was like, yo, F you, like, I don't love you no more, like, you with another person. I'm just like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm just hanging out with someone.
Okay, so you were messing with somebody else.
After we broke up, though.
Right.
Not like
you weren't just hanging out, though.
No.
Okay, so you're telling him we're just hanging out. That's not true. You got to keep it real, but go ahead.
Yeah. So we was messing around, but to his knowledge, like, I was just telling him, like, it's okay, because to me it was nothing real. Like, I didn't think I was going to get in a relationship with this new person, and I haven't, and I don't want to. And he, all of a sudden, was just like, nah, like, screw you. Meanwhile, like, the entire summer, he was, like, begging to get back with me, this, and the third. And then I guess because he told me, like, all right, like, I don't want this no more, it hit me, like, I lost him. Like, so then I've been trying to get back with him since September, literally begging this person, and he's not budging, and now he blocked me on everything.
Damn. Girl, he don't want you.
Damn.
I know, but I don't know. I just feel like does it make sense to think that something better could happen in the future with him, or it's just
I think you need to fall back. He's blocked you. He's clearly told you he doesn't want to be with you. You know, maybe in time he'll get over it, but it's crazy to me that you broke up with him because you said he wasn't giving you everything he wanted, that you wanted. Then you started messing with somebody else, and he was fine with it, so y'all was cool. He was still hanging around. But now that he's not having it anymore, you want him back.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
You know, of course he's going to feel a way about that.
That's true.
So you kind of ished on him pretty badly, and I don't know what you expect. I mean, you know, you can't control how people react to how you treat them. You didn't treat him very well. Have you ever acknowledged that you didn't treat him well?
Yeah, I have, and I've apologized, like, multiple times. But then, like, sometimes he's like, oh, it's past that. It's past the fact that you were with somebody. Like, I'm just over it. I'm over you. But
right.
But it's like he's hurt. So I don't know if he's saying things that, like, because he has animosity towards me, or is it just because he wants to be a jerk?
Well, you're just going to aggravate him even more if you keep on harassing him and begging him and apologizing. Give him some time. Give him some space. Maybe he'll come back, or maybe you just did too much and he's never going to deal with you again.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
But I will say back off, because if you keep on bothering him, it's probably going to make him not like you even more.
Right.
And it's just going to be annoying. So just chill out.
That's true.
And you know, if you guys ever do have a conversation, even when we were talking just now, you didn't own up to the fact that you really were messing with somebody else. You said you were just hanging out. No, you were really dealing with somebody else. And
right.
You didn't realize what you had until it was gone. And that happens for a lot of people. Sometimes you can work it through, sometimes you can't. But it's really only you can blame yourself.
Yeah, that is right.
All right,
Mama. Sorry.
But you're blocked and everything, so don't be a stalker.
Okay, it's very hard these days with social media. But
I know it definitely is, but you got to get on with your life. And the only way I could see him possibly even considering coming back is if you give him that space that he needs.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, Mama. All right. Ask Yee, 800-585-1051. If you have a question for Yee, you could call her at any time. Now, Yee.
Yes, DJ Envy.
We got rumors coming up.
We told you about this anti-Beyonce protest rally. It should be happening right now, because it was supposed to start at 8 a.m. So we'll tell you what's going on with that. Also, Steve Harvey, he talks about the Family Feud worst answer ever. And it's pretty funny.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now let's get to the rumors. What we talking about in the rumors, Yee?
Omari Hardwick from Power.
Let's get into it.
Listen up. just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
You're talking about Ghost, right?
Yes, Ghost from Power, Omari Hardwick. Now, we look at him now as a great actor that's on Power, hit show. He was also on Being Mary Jane. But you don't know about the struggle that he went through before he became a successful actor. Now, here is what he had to say about getting help from Denzel Washington and his wife, Paulette.
I came out here with not a lot of money. I met Pauletta and Denzel Washington via John David, their oldest son.
All right.
They gave me shelter when I didn't have a place to stay or whatever, but on the day that I said no to the fire department was the day that Spike Lee offered me my first gig, which was Sucker Free City. And then I went broke after that, like in a car, and then kind of just found myself showering at the YMCA. Pauletta, she paid for my car to not be, taken back. So when I paid him that check back, it was big. They framed that check.
All right, see?
Everybody got a story, man.
Right, he went through it. Everybody always looks at it like, oh, why isn't it working for me? Well, you do got to go hard.
You got to enjoy the process. It's all a process.
How much was that check for, though?
I don't know, MV.
Just curious.
All right, Blake Griffin is suspended for 4 games without pay, and that was for punching the Clippers equipment assistant manager during that altercation that happened in Toronto last month. Now, the team did issue a statement. Blake has been suspended without pay for 4 games for striking a team employee on January 23rd. His wages will be withheld. They will donate his salary from the 5 games to charities focused on disadvantaged youth in L.A.
Now, listen, I don't usually support the cause of the beige too much, but I would like to know why he punched that guy.
What did he say to him?
Because, it could be justifiable why he got punched.
No. Well, now his hand is messed up and he can't even play, so is it really worth it?
It wasn't justifiable. That doesn't mean he don't know how to throw a punch. That's all.
All right, Kanye's Yeezy Season 3 collection is not even out yet. We haven't seen it yet, but he already has said that for Season 4, he's going to be working on a kids' clothing line full time. So that means Season 4 is going to be for the kids.
Ain't nobody dressing these kids in them raggy ass clothes.
No, they definitely are. Them shoes are going to be selling them jeans.
The shoes are fire.
Them parents going to be buying that clothes.
All right, and
I ain't buying my kids no clothes with holes in them. I did not work this hard in my life to buy my kids a bunch of clothes with holes in them.
What if they're fashionable?
Okay.
And they're fashionable.
No.
All right, let's talk about Family Feud. Now, Steve Harvey is talking about the worst answer ever, and that was Sheila Patterson. She tried to give an answer several different times that was already used. Check it out.
Tell me another way people say mother.
Mommy.
Yolanda, tell me another way people say mother.
How about Nana?
Tell me another way people say mother.
What about Steve? Nana?
Didn't you say Nana?
I did say that, Steve. Yes. Nana. Uh-huh. And I said Nana.
What is you saying? Stop clapping. Tell me another way people say mother.
What about Mommy?
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all crazy.
She said she was nervous, though. Just so you know, I guess, under pressure.
I can't think of too many different words for mother either, though. Mother, mommy, mama.
Mom. Ma.
Ma Dukes.
Now, you don't say ma. I guess you say ma
Ma,
sometimes.
yeah.
But don't it sound weird when you be like, yo, ma? Then when you a single, you be like, yo, ma! What that mouth do, though?
See?
Yo, ma! What's for dinner?
It's 2 different ma's. What is ma? What is ma?
Okay.
Mama, mommy, mother.
Mommy, mother.
Mom.
Nana. Well, Nana.
Old Earth.
Nana.
Old Earth.
I don't know about Old Earth.
Old Earth might have made it.
No.
Okay, anyway, this anti-Beyonce protest rally, I thought it was today, but it's actually next Tuesday that it's going to be going down. So that's going to be outside of the NFL headquarters. Ridiculous, but
I heard they're going to be shooting out there.
Shut up.
What? Shut up.
That's what you say when you don't want a protest to go down. You got to be like Cointel Pro. I heard they're going to be shooting out there.
All right, well, that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right. Well, the People's Choice Mix is up next. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051 at DJ MV. Hit me up with your request. We got you. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. And to our Revolt family, we see y'all tomorrow.
Power 1051.
Charlamagne, say the gang, don't get other Charlamagne.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. I might not have the song of the day, but I got the Donkey of the Day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the hee-haw.
Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches. Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Oh, I hate being confused, and I'm confused. I got to talk about it in hopes to make sense of it. Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, February 10th. goes to Tomi Lahren. If you don't know who she is, she's a conservative political commentator, and she hosts a show called Tommy for the Blaze. I personally never heard of it until this morning. Now, I'm really, really, really confused as to why people are so upset. I mean, really upset over Beyonce's new record, Formation. Okay, I just don't get it. Like, according to the Daily Mail, it's even an anti-Beyonce protest planned by an anonymous organization outside of the NFL's New York City headquarters today. For what? Due to her, as they put it, race-baiting Super Bowl performance. I'm so confused by this. Yes, Formation has a strong political tone. Yes, some of her backup dancers had on berets like the Black Panthers wore. Yes, in the video, it's a little boy dancing in front of some cops, and on the wall it says, "Stop shooting us." But what in the hell is wrong with that? I just don't understand why people are saying this is a slap in the face to the U.S. police force. No. I told y'all this yesterday. This is a slap in the face of police brutality. Why are people so upset that we don't want to see cops killing unarmed people in the streets of America? Like, why? Anyway, Tomi Lahren had this to say on her show, Tommy.
First it was hands up, don't shoot. Then it was burning down buildings and looting drugstores, all the way to Oscars so white. And now even the Super Bowl halftime show has become a way to politicize and advance the notion that Black lives matter more. This isn't about equality. This is about ramrodding an aggressive agenda down our throats and using fame and entertainment value to do so. Beyonce, really? A salute to what? A group that used violence and intimidation to advance not racial equality but an overthrow of white domination? The Black Panthers, for those who don't know, were critical of Martin Luther King's non-violent civil rights movement. They didn't believe in change through peace. They promoted violence instead. So congratulations, Beyonce. You made your statement. You should be proud of yourself. Beyonce didn't reference the Black Panthers to bring about some kind of positive change. She did it to get attention. Good for you. You made headlines. You, just like President Obama, Jada Pinkett Smith, Al Sharpton, and so many others, just can't let America heal. Keep ripping off the historical Band-Aid. Why be a cultural leader when you can play the victim, right? Guess what, Beyonce? Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine. Talk about protecting Black neighborhoods. Start at home.
Hey, okay, a lot to digest here. Number one, you can't say America keeps ripping off an historical Band-Aid and we're not allowing America to heal, because that's not true. These cuts are fresh. These are fresh wounds.
Things are happening today.
Like, you said historical, but these things are happening right here, right now. Like, Tommy, you sound completely clueless to what's going on in America today. Like, every other day, it's a new name being hashtagged on Twitter due to some type of police violence. Okay, Tommy acting like hands up, don't shoot is just a cute slogan somebody made to put on T-shirts. No, hands up, don't shoot was because Michael Brown had his hands up when he was gunned down by Darren Wilson. Like, I just don't understand why speaking out against these kind of injustices is considered wrong in America. And Tommy, why do you keep acting like Beyonce was trying to bring attention to the Black Panthers? No, Beyonce is trying to bring attention to the injustices that are happening to other Americans. Let's not say Black Americans, because the word black distracts some white people in the media for some reason. Americans all across the country are being brutalized by some police officers, and for whatever reason, people refuse to acknowledge those injustices. Once again, it's not anti-police. It's anti-police brutality. And Tommy, what in the hell? Please tell me, what does Jay-Z being a former drug dealer have to do with anything?
Nothing.
Tim Allen was a convicted drug dealer before he became famous, but I bet you love Home Improvement reruns, don't you? You act like people don't grow and evolve and change. Tommy, what does Jay-Z being a former drug dealer have to do with this discussion about police brutality? Is that the best you can come up with, Tommy? Beyonce stands up and says, police, stop shooting us. And you say, shut up! Your husband used to sell drugs. What does one have to do with the other? I am confused, ladies and gentlemen. I am confused because I don't understand why everyone else doesn't understand. Maybe there's an alternate world within this world we live in, and maybe these people seem so clueless because they really don't know what's going on. Please play the good words from Pastor Doughboy.
Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood.
I'm going to choose option C. Okay, I just think they don't care. They clearly don't care because it keeps happening over and over. And when it's brought up in conversation, they deflect to something else. Something that has nothing to do with the matter. Or should I say Black Lives Matter at hand. Give Tomi Lahren the biggest hee-haw, please.
Did you quote Doughboy?
Don't knock where I get my inspiration.
Did you quote Doughboy?
You damn right I quoted Doughboy. That is a timely quote.
He was a drug dealer.
You shut your ass up.
Let me just read one of these comments that somebody said, and this kind of sums it up. They said, "You said it, Tommy. White people have to tiptoe around the blacks for way too long. I didn't enslave their ancestors, so why are we having to tiptoe and pay the blacks for something we had no part of? The blacks are the racists. We give them everything they want, and that's still not enough. If we are so bad, then maybe they should go where their ancestors originated from."
Damn.
Well, see, that once again, you're talking about history. We're talking about what's happening right now.
What is wrong?
We're not even talking about slavery. We're talking about police brutality. What's going on right here, right now?
This is crazy.
Like, can we acknowledge what's happening here, right now?
Now? These are the people that she's pandering to, people that have beliefs like that.
That's crazy. And they give her a platform, right?
They'll be voting for Donald Trump as well.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
They're going to lose their minds when that Turn the Birth of a Nation drop.
I can't wait.
When we come back, we got the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Role models. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, I am very confused.
What's that?
As to why people are so upset over this Beyonce thing.
I don't know either.
I keep thinking about Martin Luther King Jr.'s quote when he said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. If we're all Americans, right, and we see injustices happening to other Americans, and then another American speaks out about those injustices, why are we against her?
Makes no sense.
It makes absolutely positively no sense, unless, of course, you don't care about the injustices and you like seeing the injustices happen to people.
Right.
Other than that, I don't see why you would be against what she said.
I agree.
We're all confused about it.
Yeah, we're all
very.
Confused. It makes sense.
It's very confusing, and it's also confusing because, call me clueless, I just didn't realize that it was so many people in America with this type of thought process.
Right.
At all.
I mean, you expect it from the older white regime, but when you see it from the younger ones, it's like, yo.
Very confusing.
But you also have to think about the Super Bowl audience. You know, they're always, with the halftime show, super, super conservative and careful. And
Well, she didn't do anything wrong.
No, she didn't. That's what I'm saying. I think the timing was perfect for Beyonce's performance, given everything that's been going on. I was like, okay, this is great. It's very supportive of the whole Black Lives Matter movement. I was like, this is fantastic. I loved her show. I loved the women, the unity of it.
And then also in the video, Beyonce said, "Stop killing us."
Right.
Now, whether you just want to assume that us means black people, cool.
Or just everybody.
Because if you people, she had a little kid dancing in front of cops. Maybe she mean us as in kids. Like, who knows? Like, stop. I mean, it's a number of things you could say. We know what it probably meant, but still, she said us.
Right.
She kept it politically correct.
Well, when we come back, we got the positive note of the day and, of course, the Black History Month moment.
I don't like the way you say black.
What, black?
I really don't.
It's black. Anyway, when we come back, keep it locked. It's the Black Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Shut up.
Don't play no games. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, it is February, so it means it's Black History Month. So what are we doing today for Black History Month?
Today, we're honoring a new Black History moment. It's kind of the moment when Bill Cosby, well...
Lost it all?
Yeah.
Kind of that moment?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
And now, the Breakfast Club presents a new Black History Month moment.
Hannibal Buress. In October of 2014, Hannibal called Bill Cosby a rapist during a Philadelphia comedy show. This routine was captured on video, and it went viral in renewed scrutiny of decades-old allegations of sexual assault by a number of women against Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby has the smuggest old black man public persona that I hate. I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, it was great living, Bill Cosby, so I don't curse on stage. But yeah, you're a rapist, so you take you saying lots of motherfuckers on Bill Cosby himself if you weren't a rapist. People don't believe, people think I'm making it up. I'm like, Bill Cosby, there's a lot of rape allegations. No, you do. That is upset. If you didn't know about it, Google Bill Cosby rape. This has more results than Hannibal Buress.
Every other day it was a woman accusing Bill Cosby of rape, and the public image Bill Cosby had as America's dad was quickly destroyed. Hannibal called the reaction to his joke a weird surprise. He said, "I was doing a joke for my show, and that shouldn't influence public opinion. I don't know if it should have went that far. It's weird to me that a joke did that." Well, Hannibal Buress, it did. And from now until the end of eternity, you will be known as the man who ruined Bill Cosby. If he dies, you may even get arrested for involuntary manslaughter. But thank you for the moment. Those amazing Bill Cosby memes wouldn't be possible without you.
And this has been another new Black History Month moment, courtesy of The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, well, Hannibal Buress.
Salute to Hannibal. You know what I mean? That's my guy. But you will be charged with involuntary manslaughter if Bill Cosby.
He definitely took out Bill Cosby's career and legacy. All right.
Whoa.
We got a positive note after that?
Let's talk about success for a second. Success. Success is to believe in yourself and to follow your dreams, to have goals in life and a drive to succeed, and to surround yourself with the things and the people that make you happy. That is truly success.
Breakfast Club, bitches! It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Now, let me shout out to Vincenza. She is a teacher at Meadow Elementary in Baldwin. Now, you know, if you go to Top Pop Soda, we were donating money. I was matching some of the people's stuff till we got to a certain limit. But she just donated 237 cases of water to Flint, Michigan, which is dope.
That's nice.
That's dope.
So we'll definitely get the water down there, and we appreciate it. Like you said, it's for a great cause. We're not using any of the money for anything but water. All right? We don't have to pay for shipping. We don't have to pay for distribution. We're just getting the water to the people. So thank you again. Your name is Vincenza Samal from Meadow Elementary in Baldwin. We appreciate you. And what you guys doing for the day? Anything?
I actually am doing this Work 101 Glam Night Out. Shout out to my girl, Valisha. The two of us are being honored tonight. She's the founder of Ween, and she works for Google now. So, yeah, shout out to everybody there. We're going to have a great time tonight. I'm excited.
Okay. Well, you guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1, home with Angie Martinez, and Pro Styles next.
WWPR-FM HD1, New York.